So last video lesson we have seen photosynthesis and chemosynthesis. But today we will see a different aspect of or a different phase of photosynthesis. Ever wondered how photosynthesis happens in case of marine environment? So here we shall see how the process of photosynthesis happens in a marine ecosystem. So as you can see, in marine ecosystem there are also different kinds of organisms, and there are producers, primary consumers, secondary consumers, tertiary consumers, and apex predators. So in case of marine environment, in marine environment the presence of marine plants or rooted plants is very rare, or they are only present in the region that is near to the land. So in deep oceans there are no such rooted plants. There may be floating algae. So the primary source of energy in a marine ecosystem is always a small photosynthetic unicellular plants called phytoplanktons. So phytoplanktons are small unicellular plants having the chlorophyll in them, and these are planktonic in nature, that is they are floating in nature. So the ocean consists of a huge amount of floating phytoplanktons, and these phytoplanktons, since they are floating on the surface of the ocean, they are capable of absorbing sunlight or light energy. As you can see in this diagram, the phytoplankton and the primary consumers are always present in the nearer to the surface of the ocean. So the phytoplanktons will ingas the CO2, and with the presence of ocean water and sunlight they produce food, and this food will be consumed by the primary consumers, and the primary consumers get consumed by secondary consumers, then to the tertiary consumers, and then the apex predators. So in this process there is a constant upcycling of CO2 between the water and the atmosphere. So all the organic materials resulting from this process will eventually sink down into the ocean floor. So for an example, phytoplanktons are eaten by small krills. Krills are small prawn-like animals, crustaceans. So these krills get eaten by large fishes, and these fishes get eaten by another large fishes like shark. Those are apex predators. So this is the food chain that is present in the marine ecosystem. So unlike a terrestrial ecosystem, in marine ecosystem there is a large vast amount of phytoplanktons present in the ocean compared to the subsequent trophic levels. In terrestrial ecosystem the same is there, but there are also a large number of subsequent trophic levels also. But in case of marine ecosystem, the phytoplankton or the producers are very much large in number compared to other organisms.